Now then YouTube, I'm the Softman and welcome back to more Prison Architect. It's episode number 25 today. I'm going to pause it guys because we've got a flashing thing up here and that can only mean one thing. We've got people who aren't... Oh, look at this. We've got a baby in blue from Hornybrook. I wonder if she is horny. Nobody knows. And we've got Tapper, Lauren Tapper, who has a bald baby. Of course. Most babies are, in fact, bald on this game. In fact, I think all of them are bald in this game. So, we need a couple of cells, and luckily for us, we've got a couple of open cells right here that we can use for this purpose. So, let's get straight onto it with our quick build clone. I don't think that's going to work, is it? Oh, we might be able to actually get away with it by cloning this up here. So if we do that, actually, and then put it down here like this. And then Bob's your Uncle Fanny's rant will be on the way. Oh, we should be at least. There's a couple of family cells to be built. Let's have a look at the utilities, make sure that the small pipes all get put in as well. Up to there. Wonderful. I think that'll do. Oh no, we need hot water going to the thing as well. Hot water in there and in there should be absolutely fine. So they're done and dusted. Guys, we've got all of this. This is what we're going to be working on today. This area right here. This is going to be the new MinSec. We're going to be planning this today. That is what we're going to be working on. Hopefully everything is... Oh my god, how... Why? Ollie, how on earth? You have a baby? Why did you do such a thing like this? She can't be put into solitary, right? Because there is no solitary in this. At least I don't think there is. Right, anyways, let's get on with planning this. So this is going to be min security. It's going to be the new area for minimum security prison. So what I reckon is they will get dropped off here. This is where the middle is. Right here, look. We need... I'd want a double door, I think. So something like that. And there's going to be a lot of them coming into here, I would think, in and out and checking it all about, doing the okie-kokie and all that sort of stuff. So we're going to do a reception room, which is going to be that big. And then from there, this is the interesting thing. How are we going to do this? Well, we need power. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put what I would believe is this, because do the objects. Actually, that might not be big enough. It's not, look. Do the object like that. It could be that far actually. No, because then the wall would be there. It won't work like that. So if we do that, and then all around, it's going to be a one wall with the door there. Okay, so that's going to be where the electric is. It's going to have its own water as well. So we'll have the same thing on this side. Like that, and then it'll have its own water thing there as well. Or should we do it on the other side actually? It's probably a good idea. Make it look at least half decent. So a gap of one. Something that looks a little bit like that. I think it's a bit too long. Oops. Okay. Then in here we're going to be putting our 3x3. It's gone back a bit too far. Wonderful. So we've got water and electricity all being put into here. We need visitation, we need paroles, we need all of that sort of stuff coming on here as well. So from here, I'm going to do something like this. And then that's going to be the main sort of corridors going down towards these parole rooms and so on. So it's going to be something that looks a little bit like that. Now I need to think about the canteen and the kitchen as well. This needs to be massive, guys, because we're going to have so many of these. And we do want it central as well. We do want it... Can I buy this as well? I can buy that as well. That's crazy. This prison could be massive, guys. Okay, so they're going to be corridors, right? Off like that over towards parole rooms and such. Mind you, that's a long way to parole rooms. Let's think about this. We definitely do want to open it up, so it wants to be something like this because we've got no room for anything anyway on this side of things. Will you stop doing stuff over here? What's wrong with you? Getting booze and all sorts being found there. Parole rooms might not be a bad idea, but I think if we put them on this side... That doesn't make sense though. I think if we keep it like that, like how we were going to do it, and then it's going to open up then into what is going to be the canteen and the kitchen. So the canteen and kitchen is going to be very, very central. The kitchen on this side is actually quite big, but it's going to need to be huge as this one. So we're going to put the kitchen smack bang in the middle. This is probably a bit too big, but it'll be fine. In fact, we could do two canteens. We could do one this side and one that side. It's not a bad idea. How far is that? So 15 on the inside. So it'll be 15 like that. Lovely. And then the kitchen will be in the middle, and it's going to feed two canteens. It's going to be awesome, guys. It's going to be amazing. Now, what's going to happen here, so if there's 15 on this side, whoops. Let's do that. There's 15. I can only get rid of the middle one, can't I? That's slightly annoying, because having one thing there is not going to be enough. Probably doing one on either side there like this, look. It's probably not a bad idea. I'm going to keep an eye on this, make sure that these guys aren't messing up over here. Now this is where things are going to get interesting. Oh, I've got a dodgy middle as well. Right, I'm going to do the kitchen a little bit less. So that's going to be there. Like that. So then the kitchen is going to... Right. So then the wall is going to be smack bang in the middle for this. This is brilliant. This is good. Now, we're going to want the battery, this sort of thing, being put onto here as well. So, why are they still not being moved in? One prisoner is unavailable to be assigned. Because apparently they haven't been built yet. Enclosed. Oh, it's not got any doors, guys. Oh my god. There we go. Brilliant. They should be okay now. So let me get back to planning, because this is what this episode is going to be about. 1, 2, 3. It was 4 long, wasn't it? 1, 2, 3, and then the door, so that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the door. Lovely. So I think we're going to do it something like this. Which is going to look awesome when we're finished. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We do want it to be 10 long though. When it's finished doing the autosave. That's good. Now this does mean that we've got a bit of a gap here. So I'm not going to do that. Right, let's forget that a minute. Like this. This is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do, guys. Because then that means I can get a corridor in here. Get rid of that, and that's going to be a corridor then. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We need one more to make it even 10 on either side. So if I'm going to do it I don't think I'm going to do it like that either, guys. This is definitely going to be the corridor, there is no doubt about it. It's just what to do from there. So if I put a door in here, It's too far forwards. So they're going to line up. That's a big corridor though. Do you know what I mean? I'm not maximising the space there. I think what we'll do is we'll drag that down. Then just have it like that. It's a little bit smaller, but looks a hell of a lot better. And having that double way in actually probably would be a good idea. So we have it like this. Like that. Should be good. So that's a block of 10 either. So that's 20. That's 40 prisoners we can get in here. So we're going to go with the double door again on this side. I think that's how big we're going to have it. Oops. And that's how big we're going to have this particular area. So we want to open up a couple of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they're all the right size, aren't they? Good. Right, we'll drag that up. This is going to be huge, guys. This is going to take so much money, which is why I've left it on the two speed so that we can figure out exactly what we're going to do. Right, and then there's going to be the doors there. Like that. And that's going to go up. And all of this is going to get shut in like that. Okay? These corridors aren't going anywhere at this moment in time, so we might as well just block them up. Okay. Now, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 prisoners on one side. This can be expanded upwards as well. And of course it can be expanded downwards. Because we're probably going to have something the same on this side. We're just going to make sure we've got everything available to us if we should do that. So I'm going to put that there. That doesn't look even to me. Look, we've got 3 on that side and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 on that side. It's a bit odd. That's why. Oh, I've messed up here. In fact, I've messed up everywhere. What the bloody hell have I done here? It needs to be like that. Oh, guys. I've completely messed up this bit. There needs to be a couple of things like that. And like that, right? No, because I've done it again, look. That's where I did it. That's where I went wrong. Like that. No wonder it looks wrong. Oh, for crying out loud. I'm really not doing very well with this. It's going to look good when it's finished, guys. Don't just believe me on that one. It is indeed. So we've got the 2 gap there. We've got that there like that. So that will now be equal 4. 2, 3, 4. Good. So now it should look a lot better. So if we do that up there and that up there, that looks better. That looks much, much better. And what we can do is we could probably do with putting 2 areas of 2 like that. Much like that, and that allows areas into there. Okay. Now we have one other issue here, and that's we've got no staff room. We could probably put one on the back side of here and have that as a staff room. That's not going anywhere, is it? Right. Maybe? Let's just leave that. Leave that how it is for the moment. Okay. So we'll have the same on this side, because we can. Now these people that are going to be in here, they're not exactly, you know, seasoned criminals or anything like that. They're just minimum security. Which is exactly how they need to be treated. So that's the corridor. That's been let into the corridor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 on either side. We can get 160 prisoners in here when it's done. We need a 2 wide corridor now, all the way across. Why do I keep doing that? So when they come out, they're going straight into something like that. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 10 on there, so it's going to be like that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's open that side up like it is over there. 9, 10. And then we've got the gap, of course. So there's the 4. Does that go all the way up to the top? It does. Good. Beautiful, beautiful. So we need to get rid of that one, and then that starts there with another wall going down like that. I'm going to have to get in a little bit closer so I stop doing stuff like that. Wonderful. That one gone, and then in a step with a big row all the way down. So this is 160 prisoners, guys, that can get put into this area. 160 prisoners. That is incredible. Okay, because these guys are minimum security, we can do yard time for these. Because there's going to be so many of them, I think that doing yard time might be an idea to do something a bit like that. In which case... Right, why has that not been brought out like that? So there. And then you can put a door in here. So that'll allow them into the area there. For yard time. So paroles, all that sort of system as well. We need paroles being put in. And I think we might be able to get away with doing something like this on this side. So we'll get rid of that wall there. We'll have a corridor of 2 going all the way down. That means that's not quite long enough. That's a parole room, right? Am I right in saying that? No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5x5. 2. Oh, for crying out loud. That's still not long enough. What the hell is going on with my mouse today? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's a 4. And that in the middle there. I'm going to do a shakedown because these guys haven't been. It's lock-up time at the minute, 11 AM. In fact, hang on a minute now. Get rid of that shakedown. We'll sort that out when they're in bed. So 2, 3, 4, 5. It's wrong. That's the one. And then we've got this weird bit on the end here. It just doesn't make any sense. Right, we'll have a little parole room there. 4 parole rooms, will that be enough? Well, we'll soon find out. Look, 25 prisoners are up for parole. We're not keeping up with the rest of the prison here. But if we need to, we can always add it down here. That's the good thing. Visitation is something that we definitely do need as well. So that we can keep the integrity of this. Just imagine that that extends forwards like that, and we can just open up these areas and have different ones with things going down like that. So imagine that is a corridor that will allow you to go into other wings. Say, for example, this is one wing here. This will be a solid wall, and then we'll have like another set of wings like that with a load of things in it like that. Just imagine that. Okay. Now, visitors. This is a very interesting thing. Maybe we could do it on this side along with the parole, like that or something. I think that might be pretty decent. Let's plan this out though. So the objects. Why did that come up like that? These are 4 in a 4 space. These are okay. So we want the families coming in this way so that they can't have to go through the prison or anything. And we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and of course, this is why I do it like this. 7 like that. Well, take that one off, and then that'll be 7. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. And then we'll get a wall back in here, and that'll be where visitation is. Like that. Okay. Visitation. It'd be nice if we could label these. It honestly would. Visitation is now done and dusted. We might need an infirmary. We'll certainly need another security office. We'll certainly need some other bits and bobs. Staff room is definitely something that we will need for sure on this side as well. Where to put the staff room? So our staff are mainly going to be in this central area. We want them to be able to get to the staff room easily. We could put it just smack bang in the centre, but then we're splitting the kitchen up into 2. Is that a problem though? I don't think that's a problem. That's 9, 6, and 9. I don't think that would be a problem. I think if we put that there like that and then have that as a staff room right in the middle of the prison, then they can easily get to it. Mind you, if we're going to have workers in here, we don't want them to have easy access to the staff room there, do we? Okay. Well, that'll definitely be a gated door, so it's probably something off here. If we do this as a staff room, and that as a staff room? Well, that doesn't work. How have I done this? Right, so that goes there, definitely. And that just adds onto there. They don't look the same size. 12 and 10. They're not the same size. What the hell happened there? How is that possible? I've done the gaps all exactly the same. Oh, it's here, look. Is that right? Oh, I have no idea what the bloody hell I've done there. That makes absolutely no sense. I've got the corridor starting straight from there and I haven't on that side, so that's probably why. Okay, so we can have a staff room here and a security room here, I reckon. And that will suffice for that. Okay. So I think that'll be what is going to be our new minimum security wing. We can extend on this way, and we can extend on that way as well. So we can have like a corridor going down that way, if we so wish. Just like that, for instance. Good, good. And then, yeah, we can get to it from there. So it was the same as this. So it'd be like that. Is that right? It's too long. I mean, it's too wide, should I say. That's better. That is better. If we need more parole rooms, we can fit them along the side here. Cleaning cupboards, laundrettes, all that's laundrettes. Laundry rooms. We could probably put them along one side of this, somewhere along the line, possibly somewhere around here, would be a good idea for a cleaning cupboard. Cleaning cupboard. The laundry is going to have to be quite big, so we'll have the laundry there. Much like that. What have we still got? One prisoner still unable to be assigned to a cell. Is this another one? I think this might be a different one that's come in. Yeah, the 2 family cells are being taken up here. We've got not enough family cells in normal security. This is craziness. We'll sort that out in a second. But the cleaning cupboard, the laundry. What other rooms do we have here? We need a nursery. We need family cells. This is something we haven't actually figured into our planning here. Family cells, guys. God damn it. They need to be 5x5. Do we just put them up here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do they need to be 5x5? Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I was going to think so. I thought there were only 4x4s. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, okay. So they can go. That can go. They can get extended along here like this. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. That last one fits in quite nicely there. There's some family cells for us. We'll get rid of this. Oh no, they're parole. They're the parole ones. We would like to keep those. And we'll do here 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do it all the way down to here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Family cells. Done and dusted. We've got 8 family cells. That's not enough, I don't think, for what we've got going. So we'll continue the family cells gone down here, I reckon. Like this. 4. 4. 2, 3, 4. Like that. We've got no solitary confinement for these guys either at this current moment in time. To be fair, we could do the end row as a solitary. I reckon that might not be a bad idea. We'll do the end row as solitary. So we've got the canteen, we've got the kitchen sorted, laundry, cleaning cupboard, all that sort of stuff. Interestingly enough, there's no wall there, so people can just get straight in. Oh dear. What's this over here? Why have I got this? I have no idea. Oh, I think that's another electrics thing, isn't it? That I was planning. Laundry. We could do a common room, but I don't think we need to. We need a nursery, somewhere that they can have their children eat and drink and all that sort of stuff. I think we might be able to get away with maybe having one side of the canteen as a nursery. So something like that. Obviously without the wall in, so it's all in the same place. But if we take into account 2, 3, 4, and I think the thing is a 5 wide, aren't they? So what we'll do is put the wall in this side, put the wall in that side. We'll have to still have the doors there. We'll take those objects away. And we'll have them here. And we'll just have it 5 long. Like that. Because that'll be the tray then. There shouldn't be more than that in terms of families floating around this sort of thing. We might not have enough space. That's another thing, guys. We might not have enough space, but we'll soon find out. We will soon find out as the foundations of these places are going to start getting put down. So, the first big block of things is probably going to be this area right here, like that. No, like that. No, like that. Because that's going to be the way the things are. So we're going to do that there. Apparently we're not. I'm going to do that there. Do that there. And do that there. So that's that little bit. That's that main bit already done and dusted. Then we need a big block. Bollocks. We need a big block. It goes something a little bit like that. Like that, and then of course the thing goes around there. Have to have another big block here. The little bit that comes off there. We will drag this down there and do that bit as well. And we will of course do this bit along with that there. So that's all the foundations that we've got at this current moment in time. It's going to be amazing, guys. It really is. It's going to be absolutely awesome. Once those builders have finished doing all that sort of stuff. It's night time. Time for a shakedown. While it is night time. We've got 25,000 left. That's not actually bad. I thought it was going to be a hell of a lot worse. Worse off than that. I've just got to remember where everything goes now. But there we go, guys. Oh. We've got a death. We've had a death, guys. Why? Because apparently it's not sleep time yet, and I have messed something up. Dead. Killed for being a snitch. No! Oh, no. Unconscious. Is that the one that killed somebody? Who killed somebody here? Who killed somebody? Oh, for crying out loud. I thought we'd done so well in not having deaths and stuff like that, but apparently not. Right, let's we'll wait until morning, until it's eat time, and then we'll have a look, see if there's any more snitches floating around. Still, I've got one prisoner that can't get into a cell. Not even after killing somebody. That's poor. Look at that, that is massive. That is going to be awesome. Look at our wing now for minimum security, and look what it's going to be. Oh, that looks amazing, guys. We're very nearly there anyway. Have we got the thing, the grant for cell block 8? We haven't, but now we have. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for the end of this episode, guys. I've enjoyed it. I've started the planning. The planning has been underway. It looks a little bit skew-whiff here. I'm a little bit annoyed about that. But the planning is definitely underway. It requires an entrance, actually. And there's the entrance, guys. That's going to be the entrance. We'll let this. We'll fast forward it here, and we'll let all this sort of like fill in. When it, oh my God, they've got so much to do. Actually, no, let's not do that. They've got so much to fill in there. It's not going to work. Look at that. It's big. Another one. Where now? Where? I can't see it. Where's the death? I'm not seeing the death, guys. I'm just not seeing the death. Somebody might be tunneling out as we speak, guys. Somebody might be tunneling out. Maybe it's this person who died. Crouch. She needs all sorts at the moment. Sentenced for 4 years for violent disorder. That's a shame. This needs completely reworking, this entire side of the prison. It needs reworking like this one has. It does. But anyway, I think we're done for this episode, guys. I've gone on for 35 minutes now. You've heard my wonderful voice for 35 minutes. We've got so much more. Found it. I've just cancelled that, haven't I? God damn it. Can I Control Z that? I can't either. Right, there we go. We've got so many foundations to do on this side. Like that. Good. Okay. Guys, I've been the Soft Man. If you're enjoying this series, please do go ahead and leave a like. It'd be brilliant if you could. And I will see you guys next time. Until then, I've been the Soft Man. As always, stay safe.